Hi everyone, Josh Krieger, co-host of Edge of NFT, live at Veecon 2023 in Indianapolis with Nick Robinson, Global Brand Marketing for Metaquest. Great to have you here, man.
Great to be here.
So, noticed a pretty meaningful presence here for you all. What brings you to Veecon this year?
Yeah, I mean, Veecon, I know this is the second year they've done it, and it's such a dynamic conference that brings together so many amazing tastemakers from the industry. So just the chance to come and be a part of such a tight-knit community, learn about what's happening on the forefront of tech and NFTs and Web3 and all the above, and hear some such great, amazing talks and speakers. It's just a moment that we wanted to be a part of.
That's cool. Yeah, I dig it, and I appreciate how you guys are also sort of evolving with the times. And I think everyone's really curious what's been cooking. And you mentioned a little bit about that to me, and maybe we could talk to the listeners about your partnership with the NBA and what's going on there.
Yeah, so we recently renewed our agreement with the NBA, and so over the next couple years, we're really looking to lean in a major way. We kind of view the NBA as one of the most dynamic professional sports leagues out there. Huge multicultural fan base, and then they are oftentimes on the bleeding edge of culture in general. So we felt like that was a great entity and organization to align our brand with. We have some really great, interesting experiences in the VR headset and Metaquest for NBA fans. Fans this season had a chance to watch up to 52 games in headset. Many of those were actually what we call immersive games. So as a fan, you can be sitting at your couch, but be also sitting courtside at Madison Square Garden at the same time. So really just believing in giving fans that access. Is what other piece of device can make you feel like you're sitting courtside in that way. So
yeah, I mean, I can think of so many use cases. Obviously, if someone has a disability, or maybe they just don't live close to where their favorite team plays.
And let's be honest, games are expensive.
Yeah.
The cost of a courtside ticket is much more expensive than the cost of a Metaquest headset.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just took my mom to see the Celtics play the Hawks in Game 2 of that series, and fortunately, the Celtics did their magic. But yeah, she was like, "How much does this ticket cost?" Mom, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just come enjoy the experience.
Yeah, but totally, I think that accessibility and I feel like. For the NBA, I imagine that they're thinking about attention spans and sort of how to invigorate sort of a younger crowd and get them more excited about the game.
Absolutely. The younger generation, their viewing habits are evolving. And, the league and brands like us need to learn how to evolve with them. So how can we provide experiences that meet their wants and needs today and in the future? So not only can you watch NBA games in headset, but we have, in Horizon Worlds, we actually have a world called NBA Arena. And you can go there and interact and chat with different NBA fans. There's mini game experiences you can have, and then we actually have a cool jumbotron that runs NBA highlights. So, dress up your avatar in an NBA, shirt. So there's lots of different experiences, and we're just trying to, help propel these fans.
And what kind of hardware is required to experience this?
Yeah, so you'll need a Metaquest VR headset. We have two in market right now, Metaquest 2 and our Metaquest Pro. But yeah, these are free experiences in headsets.
Oh,
so
wow.
Once you have the headset, you're watching NBA games for free.
Okay, that's a little life hack right there.
Yeah, life hack.
You don't have to go to some cable subscription service, $14.99 a month.
No.
You can. Wow.
And this is, I'm talking year-round hoops, right? So you have NBA games during the NBA season, but the WNBA season is starting up today. So we have WNBA games all summer long. There's G League games in headset. And then we also, through our partnership, we have access to the 2K Sports League. So
wow.
You can tune into those matchups as well. So a lot of exciting content.
So for those that don't know, what's the 2K Sports League?
Yeah, basically it's an esports league that the NBA created in partnership with NBA 2K, I believe, where teams are actually playing head-to-head in the game. And so a lot of good matchups. Almost every NBA team has an affiliate 2K Sports League team. So that's been growing like crazy. I think they're going into their 7th year now, 6th or 7th year.
So, of course, to do your job properly, you got to be able to play the game, right?
It's only right that you do.
So I showed you a little, I flexed a little bit off camera, my NBA 2K team. What's your team all about? Is it stacked?
It's a stacked squad. I got the Shaq at the center position.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had him for a while, but I have to say, Embiid is performing for me more consistently.
I got Dirk at the 4,
Okay.
just so I could spread the floor a little bit. And then at the point guard position, I got Baron Davis,
Oh, nice.
who's a dog.
BD.
Who's
Yeah.
a dog.
BD.
And the shooting guard, I got CJ McCollum, just to give me those three-point strokes. And then at the wing, I got KD.
Cool. That's that. Well, we're gonna have to play sometime, I guess, in VR, right? So,
Absolutely.
So if folks want to like do this, they get the headset, then they just like, where do they go to sign up? How does that work?
Yeah, so once you have the headset, again, we have NBA experiences in our Horizon Worlds app. So you'll just download that app. It's free to download, and then you can go into that experience. We also have another app that's fairly new in the headset called X Stadium. This is kind of our hub for sports content in headset. So not only can you watch basketball games, we have other sports like tennis, golf, and so forth. We're going to be adding new sports content to that platform over the next year, so that's really exciting. I think back to like Hulu's campaign of like Hulu has live sports. Well, like Quest also has live sports, and makes you feel like you're there.
I learned something new today, and I'm really glad we could spend a little bit of time together chatting about what you're working on. Anything else coming up on the roadmap that you can mention at this time?
We should be having some exciting new innovation coming to the floor later this year. So you'll just have to keep an eye out and see what comes of that.
A little bit of pre-alpha there.
Yeah.
Well, great. If folks want to stay in touch, learn more about all this, I guess, where do they go?
Yeah, you can go to Metaquest.com. We have all the information there. We have a Metaquest blog as well, so we're always editorializing all of our news updates, so you can keep track of really cool experiences or cultural moments that we took part of, but then also what we have coming up as well. So that's also great. And then you can follow Metaquest at Metaquest on Instagram, Twitter as well. So lots of ways to stay connected.
And who knows, you can find Nick probably on the 2K court somewhere in the metaverse.
You can find me. I'm around. I don't hide. So.
All right, man. Well, thanks for spending a little time with us today, and look forward to seeing you in the metaverse and keeping tabs on what you guys are up to.
Yeah, this has been great. Thanks.
The views and opinions expressed on the Edge of NFT podcast reflect solely those views and opinions of the show creators and its guests. We're learning as we go, just like you. Please make sure to do your own research. Our podcast is not financial advice. There are multiple strategies, and not all strategies fit all people. You understand that you are using any and all information available on or through this podcast at your own risk.